Good afternoon and welcome to Security Aware's first introductory blog. And today we'll be talking about online security. So online security in the sense of e-commerce websites and managing your data and your privacy online. So for example, if you're a startup or you're an existing e-commerce entrepreneur or business person, what are some of the things that you need to be looking out for and what you need to be aware of when conducting your business online? So 5 top tips to help you go away and assess whether or not your online business fit the bill or it's living up to its expectations around privacy, compliance and security. So have you got a privacy policy in place? Things to look at around privacy policy: how you use your visitors' data to maximize your competitive edge with your competitors. How often do you actually scan your website for vulnerabilities? Because some of the risks that you face running an e-commerce website or a website on a whole is that hackers can actually use your website to distribute malware and viruses to your visitors without you knowing and without your visitors knowing. So regular scanning of your website is paramount to identify any vulnerabilities. It could be software updates, could be plugins where you add other third-party software to your website for it to work better or added feature. The other thing that a lot of e-commerce owners don't really think about is what's called PCI DSS, and that's Payment Card Industry Data Security Standard, and that essentially really looks at end users' payment details in terms of the information that you as a e-commerce business collect from them. So for example, do you collect their card information? Do you collect their personal information such as their date of birth, their address, telephone details, etc.? Now if you collect those information, you need to take security ultra serious, 10 times more serious than just operating a normal brochure website. So again, there's PCI scanning that you need to be doing on a quarterly, monthly or yearly basis depending on your turnover, and that also looks for vulnerabilities. And PCI standard covers 5 core areas in terms of the goals of what the standard is about, and 12 areas around firewall. How secure is your firewall? Do you have a firewall? Secure network, antivirus, regular security testing and assessment. Now that's a big standard for an e-commerce vendor to actually take on board and actually implement security to ensure that their merchant facility or their website provide adequate security and protection for their visitors and their clients. The other aspect is, if you're not turning over a lot in terms of millions or hundreds of thousands, and you outsource your payment facility to say Sage Pay, Google Play or Google Checkout, for example, you need to be doing the minimum self-assessment questionnaire, and that assessment questionnaire basically is a tick box, but you need to be doing that regardless of the fact that you're not turning over millions. The other thing that you need to be looking out for is understanding how you use your cookie. So is it collecting information on visitors, and what sort of information is it collecting? Or are you storing that information? Because within the cookie you can actually get password details, user browsing habits, and that could also breach privacy. Another area to look at from a security perspective is your compliance around data protection, advertising standards agency, around what are you saying. Are you saying something that when it comes to delivering it is the total opposite, and is it the truth? How can you prove that what you're saying? Can you live up to the claims that you're making? Now in a nutshell, that's just some simple tips and areas to look out for if you are an e-commerce business operating a business online in terms of security. Next week I'll be back with more tips on how to secure your data, how to manage your business efficiently and productively whilst meeting compliance and security requirements as well as the expectations of your clients. For now, thank you very much and have a good day.